All right. Hello, everyone. Thank you for waiting. We were behind the scenes prepping. We want to welcome you all to our website launch party. And before we get started, we could not officially start this webinar without saying happy birthday to the Honorable Martin Luther King Jr. and without giving thanks to all of our ancestors who trailblazed before us today. We are recording just as a disclaimer to our audience. And let's get into introductions. So my name is Jada, and I'm the Director of Programs here at Both Sides of the Conversation. And the co-founders of this amazing platform are
John Henry, co-founder and executive director of Both Sides of the Conversation. And with that being said, our other co-founder is in the community. Rico Hamilton is a co-founder. He'll be joining us shortly. We're going to pass it over to Danielle to go over our community standards.
Hello, everyone. I'm your co-host for Both Sides of the Conversation, and I'd like to just share with you our community standards. So Both Sides of the Conversation is providing a safe and honest space for open conversation. Please be respectful of that. Be respectful of the panelists, hosts, and participants. Healthy debates and conversation are encouraged. Don't personalize anything with anyone. Name calling, bullying, trolling, or shaming will not be allowed here. Your perspective is yours and it's not a prescription. You don't have to agree, but please show respect. Create an open forum and dialogue for healing and education is what we do here and is what we represent. Thank you. And I'm going to go ahead and throw it back to John.
Okay, everybody, we are here today. I'm going to go ahead and introduce everybody to our staff at Both Sides of the Conversation. Today we have with us Jada Curry. She's our programs director. We have Costa Crockett, our development director. We have Ms. Tichelle, who's our educational director. And we have Danielle, who is our co-host. And with that being said, I'm going to pass it back over to our development director.
Hi, everybody. Thank you for joining us this evening and welcome to Both Sides of the Conversation. We are a virtual media platform that has community engagement and programs. So on our virtual media platforms, you can find us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn. We do have 2 Facebook pages. We have a Facebook group page where all the shenanigans happens and all of the information is transformed and transcended to you. And we have a page that is an informational page where you can go on and find out what's going on in the community, what's going on with Both Sides of the Conversation, all of our community offerings, our Sunday conversation, our Hidden Gems Tuesday, and our Educational Thursdays. You can find all of our flyers there. And if you want to engage with the platform, that's what happens in our group. So those are the daily postings. Those are where you put up your wonderments and your kind of offerings to the community. And we have that communal exchange there. So just please be mindful that as a virtual media platform, we do believe in everybody's freedom of speech. However, we do have a standard of community and community engagement. So while we do not censor people, we also do not endorse everything that you see on our page. People are grown and grown people do what they do, especially via social media. So we appreciate you for taking that into consideration when participating on our platform, which is completely voluntary. So if at any time you find yourself offended by anything, please feel free to exit the group or check in with one of our proctors. With that being said, again, we appreciate you for joining Both Sides of the Conversation. And I'm going to turn it over to Tichelle.
Hi, my name is Ms. Tichelle. I am the Associate Director for 100% College Prep. If you don't know what that is, this is our logo. But on this platform, I am intentionally directing students to a website. I need sharing privileges, please. I'm intentionally directing students to a website. One shot. You got one shot to go to college. And one thing you need is an official signed transcript. Once you have that, you will have control of the world. On Both Sides of the Conversation, under programs, educational services, we provide you a daily list of where the money is. You need to secure your bag. At 100% College Prep, the students secure their bags. Today, the first Black girl in California just earned 6 units from SF State and a 4.0, heading straight to college. She's completed all of these scholarships. She doesn't have to pay for school. School should be free for all children. In other countries, it is. But make school your hustle, because that's our motto. If you live in San Francisco and you live in the Great SF Hope section, there is a scholarship with your name on it. All you have to do is apply, and that is the URL. If you are not a 12th grader and you're looking for academic services, say you need tutoring, you need support, you just want to talk, that's what we're here for. Pictures do not lie. This is the class of 2020. None of them paid to go to college. They raised over $760,000 together. All I did was put a stamp on the envelope, and I was their college lecturer. That's my second hat. I'm a lecturer at San Francisco State University. I give out college credits and great advice. I am a recruiter for San Francisco State. So if you want to go to college, you can go when you're in the 11th grade and in the 12th grade. You don't have to wait until you graduate. If you're interested in joining our program, you just click this button. All of you are learning on going to online school. This is what you need to do. Giving you the A, B, and C. Giving you the 7 factors for college. This page will be updated weekly with information just for you. Your daily challenge in education is learning how to read. Read every day, because when you read, you'll go places. Thank you. Handing it back to y'all.
With that being said, we're going to turn it back over to Jada, and Jada is going to go over our Both Sides of the Conversation mentoring program in collaboration with 100%.
All right. So as you may have seen through our Facebook group, we do have a mentoring program. We completed our first cohort this past, the end of this year. And we have now made the addition of a specific women's mentor program as well, in addition to the men's mentor program. So when I start going through the website demo, I will show you all the things that you need to do in case you want to be a mentor, in case you have a child who you want to enroll as a mentor. So with that being said, I am going to go ahead and share my screen so we can go into the
Okay,
actual...
while you getting set up, I want everybody to know before Jada take us to the website, I just want to thank our entire team for putting in the legwork, spending a lot of their hours, working to make this website very intentional. We try to make it very interactive and easy for people to navigate. But again, everyone on our team is volunteers. No one's paid. This is out of their heart. So I want everybody to know that everyone on this team is community driven. From our board to our staff and executive staff, everyone volunteers out the kindness of their heart for community. We all have the same vision, and we believe that we can empower and impact our community with information and engagement and conversation. And with that being said, before she goes through the website, we was very intentional, but it was one thing financially we didn't get to add in there, and that was for our people with disabilities. But we are definitely going to try to raise some funding to make sure that our community people who deals with disabilities, hearing and vision will be included on this platform. We did not forget about you. And in the upcoming weeks, with the support of community and donation and other people getting behind us, we will have the platform and the website set up for our people with disabilities. We did not forget about you, and we want to make sure that that happened. So with that, go ahead, Jada, you could go ahead and take us into the website.
All right, so without further ado, let me go ahead and share my screen. So here is our website. Both sides of the conversation, the space for open dialogue for Black and Brown communities. So this is our welcome page. When you first get to the website, this is the landing page. And the first 3 things that you will see pertains to our shows. This is our Sunday conversation here. There's a countdown telling you the time for our next show. There is also the hidden gems. There's the Educational Thursdays. You can join as or refer a panelist to our Sunday conversations. For Hidden Gems, you can submit a nomination. For the Educational Thursdays, you can also sign up here as well. If you also, by any chance, want to see what are our upcoming topics for Sunday Conversations and for Educational Thursdays, you can go ahead and click this link here and it will take you, I'm not going to open it, but it will take you to a Google spreadsheet that shows you everything that we have coming up for you. And also, if you want to see previous shows, you can click this link right here. It will take you to our YouTube page. And also, while you're at our YouTube page, we hope that you subscribe and turn on your notifications so you can see every single time we upload something. And if you scroll all the way down, this is actually connected to our Instagram page. So you can see anything that we post on Instagram, it'll pop up right here too. And also while you're there, you can go ahead and follow us on Instagram. And here also on our landing page, you will see, if you're interested in our mentoring program, you can go ahead and learn more about it. And just for your information, if you do want to be a mentor, you will need 3 different references, and there's an application process, very thorough, because we really want to pair our children with quality mentors, and that's always the drive. That is what we envision and want to do. So also you can see a little bit about who we are and how to contact us. And soon coming, we will have a mailing list, which you can click here to subscribe. So that is all that's included on our website page. But if you go to our About Us page, you can read a little bit about our vision. You can see a little bit of pictures of some of the community events that we have been a part of. You can also learn about our mission. And you can also learn a little bit more about our team. Past our titles, you can read our bios all here, also of our board members, and get to know them, get to know the staff. These are all the people behind making this platform happen every single week. So let's go ahead and look at our programs. So the top one here is our mentoring program. So it is a 6-month program, and we are looking for students aged 12 to 18. And to apply, to recommend someone as a mentee, if you want to be a mentor, again, you can go ahead and follow the process here via our website. And besides applying, here we are for the mentor. Very important, again, the references. And something that I am forgetting that I want to make very clear is that for each show, we want as many community members to come, but we really, really need your bios. That's the number one thing we need. We need your bios because we want to write about you on our website. We want to tell the community about you, but in order to do that, we have to know exactly what to say. So we really ask that in this process, you will see, you will not be able to officially be on an Educational Thursday or Hidden Gems without a bio. So just want to stress that before we move on to our virtual programs. So again, a rundown of our Sunday Conversations, our Hidden Gems, and our Educational Thursdays, telling you what times you can join us. And this is all Pacific Standard Time, as well as the links to go ahead and nominate and join us. And then we go to community partners. So here is a page on our website dedicated to people who we partner with in the communities. So if you scroll through here, we can see just some, and this is really just only some of the people who we partner with in the community. These are folks who we've either had on our platform before, we are actively working with, collaborating with in community. So if someone is in the audience right now and you see your logo here, shout out to you. For those who your logo is not here yet, we are missing a few. We will be updating this, but you can also click and learn a little bit more, for example. So these are all links that take you to these folks' website. And if you'd like to sponsor both sides of the conversation, you can send us our information, send us your information and apply right here. And educational services. So Tashelle went over that. So I'm going to go to our join our show part. So If you ever are scrolling through our group page for whatever reason you can't find our flyer, our links, anything, just know that you can join from our website. So this website we've made it very intentional so that you can join from our group page, you can join from here. Pretty much anything related to both sides of the conversation can be found right here. So also this gives you a rundown of the different shows that we have going on. So you can even select a day and go ahead and see, okay, 7 o'clock. Well, maybe I want to be at Hidden Gems that day. And then you can go ahead and sign up there as well. And then this link right here, our webinars, this will take you specifically to Sunday Conversations, Hidden Gems, Educational Thursdays. And this is also where you go watch live. So right here, you want to come and join one of our webinars, you go to this link, you can watch with us live, and you can also see our past episodes. So in between, when we're not providing content on specific days, check in with us, see what we did in the past. Also, you can recommend topics to us as well. We are definitely open to that. And our last tab is the resources. So we have community. We also have a volunteer link. So volunteer with us. We'd love to have more volunteers. We definitely encourage that. Careers. We also have the subscription list. You can also leave us a review. And before I end this, I just want to highlight a few things here. So as you can see at the bottom of every single tab on our website, you can always find our Instagram. You can always find our office number. You can email us. You can connect with us on Facebook. These are our quick links here, events, photo showcase, all of that. Something that I want to point out before I close this official demo out is right at the top of our page is a donate button. This right here is where we can accept donations from you all as community. So if you click on that, you will see that we have a PayPal, we have Cash App, we have Venmo. And as John said earlier, our website is not ADA compliant quite yet, but we know that with the support of the community, we will get there. And that is exactly what we want to do. We touch a lot of different areas of the community. So we want to make sure that this website is accessible to any and everyone. So again, with the support of the community, we know that this will happen soon. And before I head out, just want to say that we hope you like our website. Use it. Everything can be found here. And that is all that I have. So John, I'm going to give it right back to you.
Wow, thank you, Jada. As you guys can see, our team dedicated, putting in a lot of hours to make this thing intentional, making it easy to navigate. I hope you guys find this website useful. Also, Jada didn't mention some of the other things for the donate. Not only are we trying to do the support for the ADA, people with disabilities, but we also are going to build a community directory. We're going to call it our West Coast Green Book. We know that there's a lot of nonprofits and community organizations that have been building a community resource. And one of the things that we are trying to do intentionally is bring community together with resources. So what this community directory is going to look like, people from the community, employers, sponsors, you'll be able to come to directly to our website. You'll be able to connect with us. Our HR personnel people can reach with us. You guys can post jobs. We know there's a lot of construction companies, a lot of companies that's coming into the Bay Area that have to hire people of color. And this is a way to connect with community. So when we set up this directory, you will be able to log on to both sides of the conversation as an employer, and you'll be able to register. We'll give you access. You can put up all your job postings for your company on our website, all of the community resources, because one thing about us is we're trying to unify the community. We don't want no one in the community to miss out on community events, things that's happening in our community. So what we're going to do with this directory is there's going to be 50 states, all of the states. We're going to have it broken down by the states, and each state will be able to input their businesses. We're going to connect businesses. So if you are a business owner, you'll be able to use our website to post your business, no matter what state or city you in. If you're an employer, you'll be able to post job openings. If you're a community organization that's trying to promote something to the community, you'll be able to put up flyers, put up community information on our website. We're going to link the entire community together, business intentionally, right? The other thing we're going to do is we're going to have a resource option that's going to connect with our vision in the future. As we build this thing out, we have some vision in the future. I mean, we're looking down the line, right? One thing in community is we have to be intentional to think about sustainability. We have a vision on location, what our resource center is going to look like. We're going to do some things that, you know, people have done and tried and haven't been successful. We're going to try to make this connection. We have a lot of partners in the community that is reaching out to us that want to connect with us. So as we connect with people, as we get sponsorship, funding, and support from you in the community through donations and different funding sources, as we build capacity, this thing is going to continue to grow and be an amazing platform for people to really connect with community, especially our community, and it's needed. And with our Educational Thursdays, intentionally making sure we get the right people. And there's more things that we want to get on our Educational Thursdays. And again, some of those presentations, some of those presenters, there is a cost or there is a stipend added to those costs. So as we build up capacity, get some funding, we're going to have some amazing guests come on and give the community some real information, some real games. And then on the entrepreneur side, you know, our vision is having a space where people could come in here and have an A through Z process, how to start up a business, how to start up a nonprofit, all the steps. We're going to have this resource when they need a website, when they need social media help, when they need marketing tools. We're going to have all these resources through this platform. So no matter where you go across the country, you can always look on our website, find the Black and brown businesses in your community, find the nonprofits, find the community help and resources. That's what this page is going to do. And we're going to continue to drive that message of uniting our community through resources, information, and economic empowerment. And that's the only way we grow. And it takes everybody. You know, it's a collective. Everybody on this team has a vision, and I respect and love everybody on this team because what me and Rico came up with, these people that you guys see here, they believe in the vision and where we're going, and we will continue to push forward with that vision. And as we start going out, as Costa broke down earlier, I just want everybody to understand these pages and get this clear. Because one thing on both sides of the conversation, this thing was started to have the difficult conversations in our community, to break the taboo, to break the stigma, to have the difficult conversations. So again, understand we are 100% authentic over here. We promised our community. We have grown. We have another 500-600 people waiting to become members in our group. Okay. The people, we get the feedback. They respect what we're doing because it's authentic. It is real. Some of our conversations are going to be tough. Some of them are going to be a little radical at times. Some of them are going to be emotional. Some of them are going to be very, very triggering for people. But again, in our Black and brown community, we understand that these conversations are needed. And a lot of times these conversations don't happen. And that's what we bring into this platform to our community, as well as educating our young people. As you can see with Tashelle, we are committed to educating our young people through mentorship, through education. We want to see our Black and brown students go to college, get into trade schools. We want them to be productive members of society. So as Kashla mentioned, in our group, so if you on Facebook and you join the Both Sides of the Conversation Facebook group, that group is designed to spark dialogue with community. So in that group, you will see memes, you will see videos, you will see posts. These are to spark conversation, to have engagement. If you are not fit for those conversations, we respectfully ask you to either scroll down to the next post or comment or move on, because we will not change who we are for anyone. We are committed. The people are here. We are committed to what we believe in. We have seen 50 years of what our professionals in the community have done, and it's not working. We still have the same mental health issues. We still have these conversations that's not happening. So we understand the direction that we are going. People are having engagement, they having conversation, and they are going in on these conversations. And we're getting a lot of good feedback from these conversations. Our page, that is our informational page. So go to the Facebook page And that's where you would get the flyers, our community engagement, the things that we are doing in the community. That's where you want to go for that information. For our sponsors, for people who want to go to the Facebook page. That's where that information is. Our social media on Instagram, Twitter, that will be updated daily. That's live stuff that's happening in our community, and we will continue to push that. So if you want to get behind what we're doing, please reach out to us, support us, because we know this stuff is working. And I believe in the people that's behind us, and they believe in the vision, and we will continue to grow. We will continue to empower our community in ways that it has not been done, and we are getting the feedback. So with that being said, I see some of our board members coming on. I'm going to pass it to Kashla to introduce some of our board.
Yes, so we have some of our board. They are also on our team and on our website page. So if you want to know more about who our board is, we start with our co-founder, Rico Hamilton, who is the board president. We have Sheena Patterson Young, who has joined us on as our CFO. We also have Miss Denise Alexander, who is, hi. Yes, she's joined us on as our treasurer. And we have Saran Russell, who is joined on as our secretary. All of our people are deeply rooted in community, have lots of accolades and experience in their own right and in their respective fields. And we appreciate them stepping forward and volunteering with us to help the nonprofit of both sides of the conversation. So as Jada mentioned, please remember we are a nonprofit. There is a way that you can help support us. And shout out to Mr. Nate Ford, who opened up the donations with $250. Thank you, Nate. We appreciate
Let's go.
it. As always,
that's our guy right there.
A supporter, a loyal supporter. So we appreciate that. And whether you're giving $250 or $2.50, we appreciate it all. And it's going towards a good cause and a reputable force. So I just want to say thank you to everybody for joining us tonight, for being a part of the conversation here at both sides of the conversation. Remember that everything we do stems from well-intentioned and all love. And we just want to see a Black Bay Area, a Brown Bay Area, a more fiscally responsible Bay Area. We just want to see our people thrive. So at the end and the beginning of the day, if you can remember that it's all love, yeah, I think that will bring us together. So I'm going to throw it back to John just so that he can close us out. And as our executive director, I think that co-founder, he should have that opportunity. Again, visit us at www.bothsidesoftheconversation.org. We are a .org. And you can find us, our contact information directly on the website, our emails and everything. So, John?
Well, I just want to say also thanks to support. Shout out to Nate, man. See, brothers like Nate is what keep us going, because so many times in our community we hear Black men don't support Black men, brown men don't support Black men. From day one, Nate Ford, SF Rebels, community guy, love the kids, love the people, has always been an open book for both sides of conversation, always willing to jump in, help, support from day one. And he know from here to there, it's the same way. Here at both sides of conversation, people just understand everything we preach, we do. Okay. We support Black businesses. Every hidden gem on this segment that had a business, we have supported that product. Right. Tonight, my brother James Harrison, okay, Courage Healing. Okay. He started his flashcards for mental health, emotion flashcards, right? He called, reached out, promoted his flashcards. We made sure that we was going to support him in this time. Definitely. I picked up the cards. Now I'm gonna go do my own personal therapy tonight. See, we working together. We healing the community. We support all of our people. We're not gonna sit here and preach the community, support Black, support Brown, and we don't do it here. That's what we do here. And I know before we go, I just want to say I know some of our other people was trying to get in. People that don't know here in the Bay Area, for whatever reason, with what's going on next week, it's been traffic jam, it's been chaos. So I know some people are getting on, and I know some things going on in the community that Rico's dealing with, but we here. We are a family. We are united, and we're going to continue to move forward and keep pushing. And one thing, Jada, when she went to the community partners, so for everyone that is a community partner on our page, if you go to that page, you could click on that link of that logo, and it's going to take you directly to their website. So it should be easy. You could go to 100% College Prep, their logo on our community partners, and it'll take you directly to their page. You could go to Nate Ford's page, San Francisco Rebels, right there. You click on it, it's going to take you directly to his page. So we connect in the community through this platform, and I'm just proud of it. And again, me and Rico, we believe in uplifting, supporting our sisters. And y'all see our board, y'all see our team. We have sisters. We're reaching out to some of our brothers in the community. We're going to continue to reach out for volunteers and interns. There's a lot of things that we need to make this platform better. And I hope community get behind us, especially our young people. We're going to intentionally here continue to bridge the gap between our young people and our elders of the community. We're going to continue to work hard. We're here to uplift and unite each other. And we're gonna push that in 2021. So I'm so proud of what's coming. I want to thank all you guys. I'm so proud of your dedication. And you guys, I see more donations coming in. Please support us. These people are volunteering here. These sisters giving up time. We having all kind of things that they have to put to the side to give back to community. So definitely we appreciate you guys' support to support these sisters and support this movement that we're trying to do, because it is a movement. The Freedom Train is here. Both sides of the conversation. We're not waiting. Either you're getting on the train or we gonna go to the next stop and let some people off and let some people on. And I'm glad tonight was the night, intentionally, like Jada said, it's the birthday of Dr. Martin Luther King, and everybody understands that what he stood for, equalness, he stood for justice, he stood for rights for our people, bringing people together, unified, looking out for everybody. And that's what we're trying to do here at both sides of the conversation. It starts with our Black and brown community, because we know we the ones that are affected the most by the social issues and justice in our country. And we will continue to stick together and rally on the back of our ancestors. And what a day to launch our thing on Dr. Martin Luther King's birthday, a powerful man who always stood for justice and equality for everybody. And that's what we believe here. And we're going to continue to push that. I think, Costa, you have something to say?
Yes. Cash App, BSOTC, Venmo, BSOTC, PayPal, both sides of the conversation at gmail.com. If you need the Zelle, hit me. Got a number for you.
Well, thank you guys for supporting us as always, especially to our members and our groups and our different pages and groups and our Instagram followers and the people who's been checking out our website, giving us feedback. Thank you guys, because none of this works if we don't have you guys support. Thank you guys in the group for the engagement on the difficult conversations, keeping the conversations going, healing, working through our traumas and pains, understanding each other. Shout out to all our mothers from our Sunday conversation who came on and had a great panelist of women talking about motherhood, our fathers. And I mean, to have our mothers and fathers jointly and have that productive conversation was just amazing. And I just want to say thank everybody out there. Both sides of the conversation 2021. We're going to keep moving. Please join the movement. Like Jada said, volunteer, support our young people. We have intern opportunities. We need help. We ain't going to just act like we can do it all. We need help, support from community. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and say, Jada, if you have any final words, and Jada, you want to tell everybody? Yeah, go ahead, Jada.
All right. So we also have something huge coming up. We have merch coming your way. So you will not be able to find it on our website quite yet, but best believe it is coming. And we definitely want you all to go ahead, rock your both sides of the conversation gear. Okay. But of course, before launches, the team has to, we'll do a little bit of modeling for you guys so you can see what you want. But go ahead. I know Tisha also wants to say something before we hop off.
Hold on. Some people are saying put our Venmo in the chat. If you go to the website, the Venmo and information is on the website, but I'll have Kashla put it in the group chat as well in our Facebook group and page. Jada, you want to talk about your transition in college? So y'all got to talk about where you're going so people know. I know you're going to do it on Sunday. I'm letting the cat out the bag, but I want everybody to understand, we are committed to supporting our people here with their education. And we are so proud of our program director for what she is doing, not only in her college journey, but what she's doing in our community. So before Tashelle go, just let people know where you go in our transition. And then, with Danielle transitioning, and just explain to everybody what's going on so they won't be saying, where's Jada, where's Jada?
Yes, so I will be taking a little bit of a sabbatical during my semester starting January 25th. So it will be a heavy semester. So I won't be live with you all, joining you all on Sundays. You won't get to hear that little introduction. But we do have an amazing co-host joining us, Danielle. So I don't know if you all were able to see her last Sunday. She killed it. She will be hosting on Sundays, and I'm still around. I'm going to be in the background helping out, but I will not be live joining the community.
And we're going to miss you. And let me tell you, if y'all don't know, Jada is going to the NASA program. She gonna take us to Mars. She gonna give them the numbers to get us to Mars, man. So listen, everybody here has a place, but just want to say I'm proud of you, Jada. I saw the article. She's been in so many articles for the things that she's doing, not only in community, but in her educational journey. And we're going to continue to support her with these donates. We're going to make sure she get through school. We ain't going to give her no excuse. We're going to give her all the time she needs to finish this, because we need to go to Mars, Jada. You got to get us there. Tashelle, you wanted to say something before you go?
Yes, thank you. I wanted to shout you out. So community, John does a lot. And when you see him on the streets, just say thank you. He does a lot. And behind the scenes, it is all of us. But in front, taking bullets, taking flows, is John Henry. And if you know John, he has the heart of a lion and the soul of an angel. So when y'all see him out there doing his job, come support, say thank you, because what we do, Jesus would do. And if you're not a Christian, what we do is what spiritually you should do. So we're doing this intentionally from our hearts. And John, I want to thank you for allowing 100% College Prep to join you, because your voice will be the voice of the community. And even though you graduated from the Omega Alive and Free program, I'm going to anoint you with the 100% shirt, because school is our hustle. And I know you went to school to be the man you are. We all did. So Jada, from one college grad to a soon college grad, I'm proud of you. Danielle, we grow together. Kasala, just thank you. I had to say that to y'all because it was just on my chest. I'm sitting back looking at the chat and I'm like, they love our website. They love us. So this is our day and we're going to shine, especially on our Black holiday. We have those in America.
Now you just had to do that and try to make me cry on here. That's what you did. I know that's what you were trying to do. You're trying to make me get emotional.
She just said how amazing you are. You know how amazing.
But the real amazing people are you guys, because none of this will be made possible. The vision that me and Rico put out would not be able to be attained without the dedication and the great hours that you guys put in for community. People that know me, 20 years in community at Juvenile Hall, working with our young people. For me, it is emotional knowing that our Juvenile Hall is closing next year. I understand what's going on. I understand both sides of it, but I understand the impact. There's a lot of children and young people that we have impacted in our community. One of top students that went to college was in our program in Juvenile, mentored them. We got him connected with 100% College Prep. Tashelle got him through college and he's doing amazing, phenomenal things. So that's why I just want to tell people, sometimes we don't get to see all of the success stories. You know, a lot of times there are kids who re-offend, re-entry, go back to jail, but we can't quit on our kids. And that's one reason why I was very supportive. And when Tashelle wanted to combine 100% with us and work with us on the educational side, I was like, without a doubt, because I understand her commitment to our young people, my commitment, Jada commitment, Costa commitment, Rico commitment to our young people, letting them have a voice, believing in them. So many times in our community, we give up on our young people. And yes, they do make mistakes. Yes, things do happen. Sometimes they make bad decisions. They hang around the wrong people. But I believe that people get a second chance. And I believe that if you work with them and give them hope and inspire them that they can change and make a difference. I'm one of those kids. I'm so committed. And people ask me, John, you're a grandfather, you're a parent, you have family. The biggest support I get is from my family, from the community. Why do you go so hard? I can't quit on my community because at one time when I was a young kid who didn't know, trying to find his way, I was the product of the problem in Bayview, Hunters Point, in District 10. I was the problem. So again, to become a man, you have to lead the community, you have to lead your family. And as well as I was the problem of making D10 what it was, I have to be part of building it back, making it great, and helping our people in our community. You know, you can't just go get information and gain and better yourself without bettering your people. And that's my commitment. And that's why I always will do anything I can for our young people in our community. I believe if we take the chains off our brains, we could do anything. Take the chains off your brains. That freedom that we talk about. When we talk about freedom, you see Costa shirt, freedom or die, right? It's either freedom or death, right? If you take the chains off your brains, people, be willing to be open. Be willing to listen and understand. Like we always say that here. Don't just listen to respond, listen to understand, and you can really make a difference and impact your community. Again, we are not sitting around waiting. We're going to keep reaching out. We're going to make our vision happen. We're not waiting for nothing. We're going to keep pushing forward. And I just want to thank all you guys again for your dedication and your commitment. It takes you strong Black women, Latin women to keep what's going on in our community strong. You guys have been the anchors, but now it's time for us brothers to step up and do our thing. And it started with our District 10 supervisor, becoming the first Black male board president. We got to get behind my brother, Shaman Walton. We got to support the leaders in the community like Nate Ford. You know, we got to get behind people like Uncle Damien, Us for Us. We got to get behind these male people that's doing stuff in our community and support. We got to stop this divisiveness, this hate, this jealousy, this envy. It's enough out here for everybody to help and impact. Shout out to my brother Kaim over at City Eats. We got some amazing things we're going to be putting together with the City Eats. We got to support each other. Everybody not going to agree. Everything ain't going to be pretty and sweet, but we're going to work together and make it better. So shout out to the City East team for the impact that they're making, feeding our homeless in our communities, touching our Bay Area communities with food and those in need in these times, because we got to be real. We in hard times in America and people need help. So shout out to the City East for what they're doing. Kasha, you want to say something before we go?
Yes, I just wanted to be clear again that while we are heavily weighted over in the San Francisco Bay Area as a presence, this is a Bay Area based platform. I'm so town bound, so town business. So I would be remiss to not say shout out to my folks in the town in Oakland, California, because that's where I stay. Just keeping it 100, y'all. We are a platform for the people. It's not about what turf you from. It's not about where you at currently. It's about your spirit and about what you do that unifies us. And so we do have partnerships over in Oakland. We partner with the Curve. We partner with Prescott Joseph. We partner with the WOCC. We partner with Concierge. We partner with Pop-Up Resource Village. You know what I'm saying? We partner with Town Natives. We partner with Oakland Natives Give Back. We partner with Deeply Rooted. So just wait, because we coming across. We bridging the gap generationally, demographically, ethnically, racially, social, economically. Like, we're blending these gaps. And so I just wanted to be clear and say that before we close out. I know we asked for an hour of you all's time, and we appreciate you all being here with us. We won't belabor the point. Check out the website, www.bothsidesoftheconversation.org. Again, our Cash Apps, BSOTC, our Venmo, BSOTC, our PayPal, bothsidesoftheconversation@gmail.com. And with that,
why you take my time?
Any last words?
I was about to shout out the whole Bay. You know me and the co-founder from San Francisco, Jay from San Francisco, to Shell from San Francisco. But listen, it started in the city, but this is a Bay Area platform. I want all the people out here to hear this, because we do get these messages. Are y'all just San Francisco? We are connecting the whole Bay and beyond. So this is for people. We got people from Texas that's been on our show, Atlanta, New Jersey. We go connect everybody, but it starts here. We got to empower locally and then we're gonna go globally. But yeah, we gonna shout out the Bay, y'all. Before we go rep. Y'all can throw up some names. We gonna say Frisco first. I have to say that. You know what I mean? Hunters Point, Fillmore, Lakeview, Potrero Hill, Sunnydale, VGs. Where y'all at? OC. I see y'all. Oakland, East Oakland, West Oakland, North Oakland. What's up? Richmond. I see y'all in Richmond. We love y'all. The V. Everybody in the V. Shout out to Vallejo. We got a lot of support for Vallejo. Sacramento, we ain't gonna forget y'all. Antioch. All our guys in Antioch. What's up? We connected the Bay. San Jose, we see y'all. It's a Bay thing. It's all love, man. We gonna connect the Bay. And we gonna keep pushing this, man. Thank you guys for supporting us. It is Bay business, like Maurice said, man. Shout out to Maurice, man. Another brother in the community that's steady working with each other, helping us, you know, supporting us. Shout out to Maurice Rivers, man. That brother's doing a good thing, impacting, clean up our community, staying involved, staying engaged. We got a lot of people out here supporting. We're gonna keep this movement up, but we gonna get out of here. Like Kai said, we're gonna respect y'all time. We only wanted an hour. We will upload this on YouTube. If you missed it, we will replay it in our group and on our page, so you guys can see how to navigate our website if you missed that presentation part. Thank you to all you guys, our Both Sides of Conversation team and board, for showing up. And we're going to keep pushing this thing, and we're going to keep pushing this thing. The Freedom Train is here. Jump on the Freedom Train with us, because the Freedom Train is moving, man. Shout out to Dr. Martin Luther King, man. R.I.P. to the legend, man. We see y'all. We're going to end this. We love y'all. We'll see y'all this Sunday. We're going to be talking about equity in the cannabis industry. We will have some disclosure for our people in our community. But again, we're going to have these difficult conversations. We're going to keep having them. But I think this Sunday is going to be a powerful conversation about this equity in cannabis, and kind of getting some education, some understanding and background of all of this, and our hidden gems next week. So we see y'all. Thank you guys for tuning in. Jada, you could go ahead and take us out in the live. We see y'all soon. Both sides of the conversation. Let's go.